Alright, Shalom. I would like to start this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Dash. I would also like to give a double honor to the elders of GMS of Great Millstone that rule well and continually teach on doubting of brothers, and peace and many blessings to the elect, the Bayasha, the Wadad, the House of David, Shalom, Makiyam, Yahweh, Shemashah, Barakathum to the elect. So yeah, pretty much been busy all week, because I got various other channels that I use as well. But through the spirit, man, as we always do, us brothers, man, we try to the best of our ability to push these videos out, and that's what we're doing, man. So hey, we're gonna continually do it, man. All right, I don't want this lesson be edifying, man, but as for now, man, hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. Just you're gonna see videos just going out, because there's a scripture, I believe it reads, talks about but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, and that's exactly what we're doing, man. All right, so as you see at the top, right, First Peter, the 5th chapter, right, and I'll read the 7th verse. It reads, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Yeah, speaking of the Lord, you got to cast all your care upon Yahweh Shemashah. You got to cast all your care on Yahweh Shemashah. Why? Because he cared for us, man. It says, for he cared for you. You see? So through the spirit, that's what's happening, man. That's what you see happening. There's only one person to trust in, and that's in Yahweh Shemashah, man. We supposed to only trust in Yahweh Shemashah, man, in the Most High, which is the Heavenly Father himself, and also his only begotten Son, man, Yahushua. So that's what we trust in, man. Yahweh Yahushua. You understand? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back one chapter. Let's read this as well. This is 1 Peter 4, and I'll start at verse 16. It reads, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God on his behalf. On this behalf. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? Yes, so those that obey not the gospel, you're going to be cast into the lake of fire, man. Because at the end of the day, this truth wasn't meant for you. That's what the scripture is basically saying, man. What's going to be the end of these people that believe not the gospel, man? And as you see, Great Millstone, we're pushing out this gospel, man. We're pushing out this truth, man, to the best of our ability. The brothers in Great Millstone, man. We're pushing out that 100% truth, man. We have the doctrine of life. We have the gospel of peace. That's what we're pushing, man. That's what we're putting out, So, going into that word Christian, that just basically means as a worshiper of Hamashiach, man, of the anointed one, which is Yahushua. That's all that really means, Christian, I think, along those lines. But yeah, it reads I also read verse 18, Khan. It reads, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Exactly. Right, Khan. So, 2 and 2 don't go together, man. Somebody that's righteous doesn't go alongside or doesn't agree with someone that's ungodly, man. It speaks about that, the sinner against the godly, So, yeah, that's another thing, too. That's what you see happening. The scripture speaks about it, man. Even in the Apocrypha, I believe, man. But yeah, let's get this out. This is Proverbs, the 11th chapter. And the 4th verse, it reads, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Exactly. So this is who the Lord is dealing with. He's dealing with the righteous, man. All your stored up riches that you have in your house, that's not going to profit you anything in the day of wrath. Because the day of wrath is going to consist of fire, man. So you think your jewelry is going to save your ass, man? Hell no. That's not going to save you, man. So you jakes that's out there that's buying all this jewelry, that's not going to profit you anything, man. This is going to lead to death, man. You're just going to die a horrible death. That's all. It might be painful, it might be grievous, but hey, the Lord's still going to have you go through it. Because what? You was relying on jewelry. You was relying on carnal things, carnal possessions here on earth. But yeah, this is Acts 14 and 22. It reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Right. And as you see, that's what's happening. You got the elect, the 144,000. They actually exist here on earth, man. Adorantes, we get to see them, like the 1/3. Hopefully, I'm part of the 1/3, the remnant. I get to see like the actual 144,000, the actual elected men, that the elected angels, or however you say. But or hey, Adorantes, I'm part of that 144,000. You never know, because I'm still young, but I hope to be part of that number, man. So that's who's gonna enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man. That's who's gonna enter into the kingdom of the Heavenly Father. The elect, starting with the 144,000, man, which are all men. All right. Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen. That's what you're gonna see take place here on earth. You're gonna see New Jerusalem coming down from heaven, man. Basically, all right. Well, speaking about the kingdom, let's get this out. This is Matthew chapter 6. Verse 33, it reads, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." Exactly. So, faint not. Don't be weary. Like, I believe I put out a lesson. I think it was a camp lesson I might have done. I basically entitled it, I think, "Be Not Weary in Well Doing," in one of my other channels. It might have been a lesson, but I think it was a camp video. And I just entitled that because, some videos that I do, it could be camp. I just give it a random title. I might not be going into that exact topic, but sometimes I just give it a random title. That way people might understand what spirit I'm in. They're like, oh, yeah, at least he's making mention of something. At least he's making known this and that, So, not every video, it depends. Most videos should be like that, though. If you're going to entitle it something, you should go into it through the spirit. But sometimes, you also have Satan out here. He's always trying to disrupt. I had to, fix something on this channel not too long ago. I had to, make a correction in one of my videos. So I had to re-upload it back, But that's not the same, man. That'd be messing around, too, man. I had to make some corrections. But through the spirit, hey, I got it done. So, we're not going to let this devil try to defeat us, which he can't. Especially not even with Yahushua, man. Because Yahushua already defeated this devil 2,000 years ago, man. So that's what you see happening, man. But as we read here, man, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High." Look at that, and his righteousness, you see. So righteousness belongs unto Yahweh Shemashah, man. You gotta understand. Let's go here now. This is 2 Corinthians. Yeah, because this man, hey, Satan, he's already defeated, man, but he's going hard. Especially physical counterpart of Saint Esau. He's going hard to push out his agenda, man. But Satan also going hard by going to and fro and furthering his device, man, on earth. By way of bringing wicked by way of bringing wicked devices to pass. The spiritual demon Satan. He's going to and fro. He's seeking whom he may devour, man. So hey, we can't be slack concerning. We can't. Well, the Lord, first and foremost, he's not slack concerning his promise, and we can't be slack when concerning this truth. Basically, when pushing out this truth, or doing these videos. But yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 4 and 16 through 18. It reads, "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." You see, the outward man perisheth because the outward man is carnal, man. Just like you guys that depend on jewelry and you just love going out. You going outside almost every day. You're living that life. You're of the world. You're going out every day. You go on picnics, movie night, Friday night. Oh, the weekends. And you always making mention of the weekends. Oh, the weekends are the best. Saturdays and Sundays, I get the day off. I get a day off. I get a day of rest. That's what they say. But anyways, the Sabbath could fall on any day of the week. It doesn't matter. So you people out there are bugged out. You people that hey, let's have a girls' night out or whatever. Or you hanging out with the guys. If you're a dude, you're hanging out with the guys, especially women. Oh, let's have a girls' night out. And then y'all partying. You got people still going to vacations. They partying, man. You got people that's just partying almost every week, almost every day out of the week, man. At least once a week, one day out the week. Once a week they're partying. Just every week they have to be partying. That's these people, man. That's their mindset. That's their mind state, man. It reads, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory," right? And this is what's gonna happen as for the elect. That's why it says which is but for a moment, because the elect is gonna be changed, man. We're gonna be changed, man. We're gonna receive those new bodies, man. It says, "While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." Exactly. And this is what we seek for. We seek for the kingdom, man. You know, because the Lord, hey, first and foremost, he's going to be the one to be glorified, man. You know, let's go here now. Old Testament. This is Jeremiah. Oh, you got Nehemiah. That's the spirit. Nehemiah, Jeremiah. Almost got confused there, but hey, that's the spirit, because it's kind of like the same word, you know. Got the even Isaiah kind of, you know. You got the A and the H, you know. As you see Nehemiah, that's the you know, the IAH, just like Jeremiah. But yeah, let's go here. This is Jeremiah, the 48th chapter, and the 10th verse. It reads, "Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood." Yeah, your sword is this word, man. This word is, it tells you how this word is sharper than any two-edged sword. So don't keep back this word, man. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing out this word, man. This truth, and keep putting out the the truth, man. Keep pushing out this truth. Keep working for Yahweh Shem Mashah, man. Because say, "Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully." You don't want to be doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, man. You want to be doing it in truth and in sincerity. Well, Salaki, yeah, you want to be pushing out this truth and sincerity, man. And yeah, don't keep back your sword from blood. That even the tongue could be like a sword, so you don't want to hold back your tongue at all, man. Just, you know, go at these devils, man. Go get at these devils, man. Don't be scared. Don't be in fear, you know. All right, because hey, we all not to fear these devils, man. Because their power is carnal, man. They don't really have power. Their power is weaponry, military, and military might. You know. This is Proverbs 12:28. It reads, "And the way of righteousness is life." Right. That's why their tongue is of death and our tongue is of life, man. That's why it talks about that too. You know, the tongue have power. You know, it has either power over life or death. What are you gonna push out? What's your choice, right? And then the pathway thereof is no death. See, speaking about life and death, right? So the power that these people have is in their tongues, and their tongues is of death, man. That's all they speak of is death. But us, we pushing out life, man, because we have this truth, man. You know, that's why. All right. So yeah, because once you preaching this Bible, man, it's like you're preaching life now, man. All right. That's what we do within this gospel, man. This ministry of ours, man. All right, this is Proverbs 30:8-9. It reads, "Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with feed me with food convenient for me." Yeah, this spiritual food, you know. Like they say, mind, body, and soul. Well, this is spiritual food. This is food for thought, you know. This is food convenient for you that's gonna keep you nourished. That's gonna keep you sustainable in that time. Or trouble in that time of Jacob's trouble. This word is going to keep you far from vanity and laws, you know. Verse 9, "Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and still and take the name of my power in vain." Yeah, so it's this word that really feeds you, man, that keeps you away from vanity. It keeps you away from lies. It keeps you away from stealing. It keeps you away from even being poor. Because if you receive this word, you're rich. You're ultimately rich in faith, man. You know. But what it says, "Give me neither poverty nor riches." Right. Talking about these carnal possessions here on earth. It says what? "Feed me with food convenient for me." Yeah, this is that food, this spiritual food. You know. So where like you feel guided through the spirit. And that's what this word does. It guides you, man.
It's like a guidance. It's like a map. It's like a, you know, it's like a guidance to life. It's like a map. You ever go on a map? You ever look on a map or GPS? You find a way, to get to that certain location you want. Well, that's how this Bible is. You find out who you are. You wake up to being an Israelite, and you start living that lifestyle. Of an Israelite. You start living that life of an Israelite. And that's what it's all about, man. That's why I read here in Matthew. I don't want to. I'll probably, Lord's will, I could close out in a bit. Probably this will be the last precept, but this is this is Matthew 23:12. It reads, "And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted." Exactly. So at the end of the day, that is what it's about. It's about humbling yourself, man. All right. So yeah, man, I'm pretty much end it there. I don't want to say we're edified. And in closing, I want to give, pretty much I'm going to end it there. In closing, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Next up, honors to the elders of GMS, a great millstone. Khan, and peace and blessing unto the elect, the Bayasha, the house of David, Shalom, Akim. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to the elect. All right? Khan, Shalom.